Hey, it's Awesomeness24. Great here. And I'm just doing my power ranking. I'm just going to show you the other ones from before. And how I made a mistake. I said 14 for Calgary. They were actually 16. Hamilton was 15 over 14. And Nashville was first. And now I'm just doing this one from Monday to Sunday, which includes the yesterday game stuff. The 2-1 win for St. Louis and against Dallas, and the 5-4 in shootout game against, or was it 4-3 in shootouts for Anaheim over Detroit. But again, I treat overtimes and ties as tie, and this is a power ranking. So right now, as I'm gonna say right now, number 1 is Nashville, who is on a 4-game winning streak. Then 2 is Colorado. Nashville's up, they stay the same. Colorado's up 2, and they're in second. 3 is Carolina, and Colorado's also on a 4-game winning streak. And then Carolina's in 3, but 2 up 2. And then Toronto's down 2, but in 4. 5 Pittsburgh. If they would have won that game against Dallas, they would have been more further, or even got 1 point. They're 9-1 record, but they're down 1 spot. And then Tampa is 6. They lost 1, but since that game was in overtime, and I treat overtimes like ties, just as well as shootouts, but shootouts I'm more of it. I treat overtimes a little bit higher than shootouts, but not by much. But I really do treat shutouts really good to the players, the person who gets a shutout, and how I treat shutouts as well. That's pretty good though. So I see Tampa did get a shutout, but I didn't totally drop them as they're up 1. So I don't take shutouts as clever as I used to, but what else did we get? So St. Louis is 7, 6 was Tampa, 7 St. Louis, and they're up 6. And then Florida's 8 up 4. And you got 9 Minnesota. They're up 5. 10 is New York Rangers, down 2. Vegas stays the same at 11. After losing to Chicago, you lose to Chicago. That's pretty bad. Dots is 12. And they're up 6. Boston's also up 6, and they're in 13. LA, which is the biggest up so far, is up 8, and I think the biggest one today. And they're in 14th. 15th is Vancouver. Again, I can't really tell because that's why I kept them 15th, because they didn't play. So there's this up 5. And Washington's down 10, the biggest drop besides one other team. And then Washington, so that was down 10. So in 16th, 15 is Sharks, up 4. The more 500 team, but Sharks need to do better. 18 is Dallas. They lost 1, and that game against St. Louis was perfect, so they down 8. Then I'm pretty happy about that. The Red Wings is the other team that fell pretty bad, and they're down 10, just like Washington, and they're in 19th. Washington's in 16th. The Red Wings are in 19th. At least Washington can get like overtime and shootout losses. Red Wings can't on the road. 20 is Calgary, and they have the same record in the last 10 as Red Wings, 3-6-1. Remember, I do include Sunday's games in this power ranking. So they're 20, 3-6-1, and they lost 3 while Red Wings lost 2. Edmonton is 2-6-2, and they're in 21, and they're down 6. Winnipeg is 5-4-1, and they're lost 1, and they're down 2. Same record as the Ottawa, and they neither play the last 10. New York Islanders are 5-2-3, and they won 2, and they're in 23, and they stay the same. And New Jersey is 24th, and they're up 6. And then Philadelphia is down 1, and they're in 25th. And then 26 is Arizona. They lost 1. They stayed the same as last week. And then Buffalo lost 5. They're down 2. 28 is Chicago. They stayed the same. And then you got Columbus, who won 2. I want to see them play someone other than New Jersey. So they're down 2. And then Ottawa's down 1 in 30. Same last 10 games as Winnipeg, 5-4-1. And they lost 3 versus the last 1 for Winnipeg. So they're in 30. And then Seattle's in 31. And Montreal's in 32. And Awesome Miss Great 24 is out. Thanks for this video. Bye bye.